Yo, YouTube, what's the deal, man? We back. We back with another video, and I hope y'all been good. Hope all is well. Hope y'all been keeping y'all mental together. Hope the spiritual been good, man. We back with another banger. Today I want to talk about protecting your peace. Protecting your peace. I feel like that is one of the misconcepted things that people do not get in this world nowadays. I really do. I feel like um, I credit my dad on, in a sense, teaching me what peace was, giving me a taste of it. But looking and building off that and making that into my own little form, I've come to notice that a lot of people don't have peace, and it's only because of the psychological trap that they're put themselves in, right? Like, because everything is psychological at the end of the day, and I feel like when we're dealing with peace, that all forms within you. You control, you are, God gave you this human body form for you to control, for you to manage, for you to, in a sense, make the best out of it, right? So when we talk about protecting your peace, I feel like so many people give it up to other people because they just don't know what maybe their peace is, right? I know for me, my peace is, I like alone time. I like quietness. Like, I don't really like too much rowdiness, and that's peaceful to me. I like peaceful conversations, right? And I don't really like to, but that's really what I like. I like talking to people where I have nice relationships with, that's peaceful to me, you know what I'm saying? So everybody's peace is different, everything is relative to the person. But what I'm saying is, when you lose it, it is important for you to always know that you've lost it, know when you lost it, and it's more important to know how to regain it. Like, at the end of the day, I don't want anyone to think that, like, life is not miserable. Like, life is all about choices, right? So if you put yourself in the position, I feel like at the end of the day, it's all about you, the person, knowing what choice, what position you got yourself in, and knowing how to swallow it, right? You have to have some sort of accountability. You have to have some type of self-awareness of what you're doing to have some type of peace. You can't just be sporadic. You can't just be out and doing anything, and you have to have some type of manage of yourself to control yourself, right? You are trying to have peace up here. Peace don't start out here, it starts in here. So you giving somebody your peace, or somebody's taking your peace, or you feeling like you don't have peace because of the surrounding areas. Like, no, like I said, remember, it's psychological. It starts here. So that means you have to, in a sense, remove something, or you have to, in a sense, put something in place for it to be changed, right? Because at the end of the day, it's that's what's important. At the end of the day, your peace, your well-being, your sanity. And a lot of people really mismanage that, I feel like, in today's world, because so many people just say, forget it. I see a lot of people when I go to the grocery store, they have kids and they just be so, like, rowdy. They be so, like, angry. Like, they be so, like, ready to, like, tee up in public with their own partner, for real. And I'd be like, damn, like, why you ready? Why, like, these are your kids. But it's like the peace and the respect is gone. Like, so many people are so cool with being transactional, right? It's like, forget the communicative part, forget the emotional part. But it's like, okay, forget it. Everybody get into that fuck it phase, like the call. It's like, fuck it. You're like, I don't care anymore. But it's like, once you don't care anymore, you telling your brain, you telling yourself, and you're telling your brain that, okay, I'm about to shut this side off, and I'm about to just become numb to this side of me that needs attention, for real. And that's your sanity. That's your well-being. That's your thoughts. That's your time, because you need that space to talk. Everybody needs to be understood. Everybody's misunderstood, though, right? So protecting your peace, it comes from just you knowing what you want in life, and you knowing how to, in a sense, create it and manage it. God said, whatever you mismanage, he takes away from you, right? So if you don't know how to manage your relationships, or if you are a bad person and if people yelling, you maybe need to step back and look at yourself, right? You need to become one within, before you, in a sense, try to maybe control the next person, or maybe you try to go, the peace starts here. Once you find peace within yourself and you evolve into this person where it can't be broken, now you are emasked on this kind of, like, aura that can't nobody come between, right? It can be 100 people trying to come at you at once, but it's like, once you understand that peace that you have, can't nobody shake it. And that's what I really feel like a lot of people are missing nowadays. Like, so many people are shook by life, right? Challenges. And at the end of the day, that's what we're going through life for, right? Like, I don't look at life challenges as challenges. Like, life challenges, I understand people have problems, but okay, how you gonna fight back, right? Like, almost in boxing, you gonna get punched, but how you gonna, you feel me? You gotta, if you get punched, you gotta punch back. You feel me? Like you gotta kind of look at it as an analogy, and you kind of fake yourself out, right? You know, boxers fight back, and the good boxers know how to, maneuver through the punches, and they even know how to hit it back. That's called a counter punch, right? Missing the blow, hitting them, and so at the end of the day, you gotta look at life like that. If something, and once you start looking at life like that, then you'll be able to start being more, and you'll start seeing it more. It'll become easier. That way, you'll be able to dodge the counter punches, right? And you'll be able to dodge the punches, and you'll be able to counter it with So that's and that's what I just feel like. I feel like it's just a lot of people don't have that will anymore. And I think a lot of social media has to do with that. The algorithm pushes, like, so many people aren't connected with themselves. They're so connected with the phone. They're so connected with, they're out of touch with reality, So their reality becomes a whatever, because like I said, they're living through, or they live in some other life that they're not really accustomed. So protecting your peace ultimately boils down to, like, just protecting who you are, understanding who you are. And once you understand that, you understand that it can't be taken away, and you don't let nobody take it away, whether you're a man, whether you're a woman, anything. Protecting your peace has to do with you and building up your aura, building up your strength, building up your worth to the world and to yourself, because at the end of the day, facts is facts, right? If you're not a person where you can provide, or if you're not a person where you can do something that the other person can't, then you are, in a sense, just living, and you are, in a sense, just another person in civilization, right? But those people are cool, right? But what I'm saying is, the people that watch, I know the people that come to this channel want to be different. I know the people that, and I'm with you, and that's why I say everybody, we are a community, and that's why I say I kind of give y'all feedback, just like I listen, just like I want y'all feedback. That's why I say the comment section always open to any comments. I'm always watching. What I'm saying, I don't really respond to too much, or because it don't got nothing to do with me being Hollywood. But even on social media, before I got out of that, like I had like 3,500 followers. Not a lot, right? But the thing was, I was only always following like 90 people. And I've never looked at it as in the sense of like being bougie, in the sense. That's how everybody always looked at it. But I've always looked at it as like, no, like I really only care about the people life, right? Like, the people, those followers don't mean anything, but the people I follow, that's the algorithm, right? So when you click, that's what the people you're seeing. I don't really care to see the celebrities. I don't really care to see the blog posts, or the accounts that show anything that got nothing to do with my growth. You feel me? That's what I stand for. That's what we stand for. That's what this community is for, is just all self-growth. So that's why I'm locked in, and that's why I say, once you lock in, you understand your piece, and you can protect it more. And when people come, you know how to counterpunch it. Because at the end of the day, that's what life is going to be. Life is all about challenges, but it's all about how you can, in a sense, learn how to get used to dodging those challenges and get better at it at the end of the day. Because it's all, it's going to be seasons. One season is going to be very bad, and at the end of that tunnel, it's going to be summertime. It's going to be very bright outside, and that season is going to open up for you, right? And you're going to have to prepare for another season. Who knows what's to come. But at the end of the day, as long as you know through these seasons who you are within yourself, can't nobody change you, can't nothing shake you. You always have that peace within yourself and amongst yourself and amongst others. And others will see that, and they will cling to you. And they will, in a sense, know that you're calm under pressure, peace under pressure. That's what it all means. So that's what I wanted to wrap with y'all, man. Make sure y'all protecting y'all peace, because that's the most pivotal thing that you need in evolving. Make sure you know how to disconnect, and make sure you know how to just stay focused on what your task may be, whether that be being a better father, whether that be being a better businessman, athlete, YouTuber, anything, like whatever you do, just make sure you have that disconnect to just lock in and stay focused on it, because if you don't, you're going to get left. And at the end of the day, man, this world don't care. So stay up, man, stay motivated, stay action, stay spiritually awoke, man. And until the next video, I'm on y'all. Yeah.